Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is tonight's news. Croatian freediver Vitomir Mirakic shattered a world record by holding his breath underwater for 29 minutes. When asked for comment, Senator Lindsey Graham simply responded with one word: amateur.
Kiss frontman Gene Simmons celebrated his 76th birthday yesterday. Sources say he spent a quiet evening at home washing dishes with his hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Normal World. I'm Dave Landau, and joining me, as always, is Angela.
Hi, I've just been informed we're being sued for royalties by Gene Simmons.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah. I knew we shouldn't have done that.
Hi, I'm Angela, though.
Oh, hi, Angela. Kiss is good.
We love you, Kiss.
Yikes. All right. Also, sadly, QB is not here today. We do wish a lot of love and support to his family. There's Adam Kragler put together a GoFundMe.
Give, Send, Go.
Give, Send, Go, because I forget the different ones.
Well, GoFundMe takes their cut. They're going to take their cut.
They take a pound of flesh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it.
But this one is good. It's going straight to QB and his family, so keep them in your pocketbooks.
Yes.
I was going to say thoughts and prayers, but then again, I hate it when people say that.
Yeah, because that's like,
account
you
balances.
should thought and prayer. But you could also, if you have the means, and maybe you don't, and maybe you do.
Yeah.
So, we don't want to judge you on that. But what we should do is like and subscribe. And how do you do that? By tongue punching that like and subscribe button. Pretty good stuff. And joining us today on the show, back from yesterday, you may know him from the MidwestComedyTour.com, correct?
Yeah.
Please welcome back my friend and yours, Austin Robertson.
Thanks again for having me, guys. Yeah. I love being here, so thank you.
We like it when you're here.
What was the last one?
What's that? I always give an extra so people know that I care more.
I took it the other way.
It's like, oh, well, you take it any way you want.
I usually do.
Joining us today as well, back from yesterday, you remember him, you love him. He knows a lot about Rome. Also, he can tell me the name of his company right now because I forgot to write it down. Please welcome Jeremy Ryan Slate.
Hey, thanks, man. CEO Command Your Brand Media.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
It's such a good name, too.
Yeah.
It's why I forget it, because it's quality.
It is.
Because I don't remember good things. Now we all know. Okay, so let's get into, where can we see you next?
Oh, so next I'm going to be in Michigan somewhere. So Columbus, Ohio. Look at MidwestComedyTour.com. We're going to be in Columbus. We have some stuff in Michigan. We have Kentucky coming up. All kinds of stuff. North Carolina. So just look at MidwestComedyTour.com and you'll see all of our dates there and grab some tickets.
Yes.
And for this guy, you can see me this weekend at Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas. Also September 4th in Callicoon at the Catskills New York Villa Roma Resort. And September 5 and 6, Saratoga Springs at the Comedy Works.
Very nice.
Or is it Saratoga Falls? No, it's Springs. It's Springs, right?
Springs?
Yeah. I think I said Falls many times on this show.
We need the guy from yesterday who knew all the counties.
Yes.
I know.
Would have been a huge help in this situation.
Robino.
Yeah, Rabino.
Rabino.
Oh. Hello.
Konnichiwa.
All right. I think you should read this one. Black Pope Treats.
Okay, let's do it. Do I do the voice or should I? Would that be too much?
It's more funny when you just...
Thank God be like my cousin who always has money but ain't never had a job. They both be working in mysterious ways. Should have done the voice. Should have just done my voice, huh?
Well,
Shit.
you're canceled.
Fuck.
Do you want me to read it and cut it out?
Okay.
You didn't even do it black voice, really.
Yeah, it was.
It's really more southern.
I was like, hey, come on, man.
Yeah, it was-
I'm just I'm a pope. And all right, fuck. I'm digging myself into a deeper
Now it's
hole.
worse. Now
I
it just
know.
sounds like you have no respect for their culture. I'm kidding.
I do
I know you do.
so much.
I'd say too much.
Yeah.
All right, Starbucks. A man in Canada was kicked out of a Starbucks next to a Chipotle for visibly defecating on the floor. Let's take a look.
Nothing Nothing beats a
Oh,
Jet2
no.
holiday. Right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200
That's
off
nice.
for a family of 4.
Oh my God, look at that barista.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely not that grossed out.
Do you know how many times I've been a server in a place and this has happened?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Defecating on the floor?
Yeah.
Where?
One was a bar, and the girl was definitely on like Crocodile or something. It was back in the day when you would be on that kind of thing, and she was just slumped over in the chair, and it was just coming out the top part of her pants down the back of the chair.
Oh, no.
And then the bartender tried to tell me I had to clean it up because she was at my table, but I didn't even serve her. He served her. And I was like, no, bitch. And we ended up paying the kitchen staff to do it.
Oh, yeah. You have to quit your
never
job
clean
at that point.
Yeah. And then the Uber driver was like, no. And the other time
so
was
this
just,
was relatively recent if it was an Uber driver involved. The last 10 years?
yeah, within the last 10 years, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
I
the other
forget
time-
you're a youngin'.
I'm so young.
Well, in my early 20s, I used to manage a gym, which meant at the end of the night, I was responsible for also cleaning the bathrooms, and I've seen some things. I've seen
Why do
some
people
things.
do that? It's like you can sit. You don't have to ruin everything when you go to the bathroom.
But the women's room was always worse than the men's.
Because,
Hey.
Never would
No,
have.
I'm serious.
don't
Like
tell
there
our
was
secrets.
there was like a tampon in the middle of the floor with a trail leading to the toilet. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well, that can happen.
But you pick it up.
that it falls out?
Yes, sometimes.
One time I was walking
really?
downtown LA, and this homeless guy, he pulled down his shorts and he shit right in front of me on the sidewalk.
I'm not homeless.
He was Dave. It was that you made eye contact with me. That was the biggest problem.
It's true.
He winked at you. At the
He
He
time.
really did. He locked eyes with me, and I you ever see like a dog, just like a fucking
when-
big dog comes in,
You
I
gotta
was
say-
walking down Hollywood Boulevard
big league me.
towards the beginning of this year, actually, and this crazy lady's walking towards my family and I, has this gallon of water, drinks the entire thing, and just spits all over us, and keeps walking.
Yeah, you were definitely in LA. Because you were staying in LA for a while, right?
Yeah.
One of the worst things I saw, it was 2002 though, but it was a homeless man. But it was Venice Beach, and he was scrubbing his balls in a drinking fountain with a bar of soap. It was tremendous. And I mean, it was a crowded beach. This is the middle of the summer. It was like July in Venice Beach. And this was Venice Beach before all like the weed. It was still like fun Venice Beach.
Yeah.
Where you'd have, weightlifters and people playing basketball and, guys rollerblading with G-strings. The way Venice Beach was meant to be.
Yeah. I had my phone stolen on Venice Beach while we were playing a pickup game
Yeah, why would you put your phone down?
because we were dumb.
Did you watch American
I mean, it was
History
right
X?
beside us. They were pretty smooth with it.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
It's almost like they've done it before.
I know. They got our phone. They got our wallets. We were able to like scratch together a few bucks. Got on the train and went back. But when we were literally like asking people, we're like, "Dude, I'm not homeless. Like, can you give me like a buck?" And then we were like, "That's what every homeless."
That's what they
person-
all say.
Yeah, we were, and everybody was looking at it. They were like, "Ugh." And
Hey,
we're
my car broke down. And you're
yeah, you go, my car. Somebody stole my stuff.
Again.
And they looked at me the way that we would look at homeless people doing the same thing, where we're like, "Get out of here."
Yeah, no. I give homeless people money way too often, I guess, because everybody looks at me like I'm insane.
Well, we really give homeless people money so they leave us alone.
Well, sometimes, but sometimes they're just crazy and sitting there and not even bothering you. And I'm like, hey,
Sometimes they're hot.
yeah. And that's why you're like, come here.
Well, there's that one
This
Baywatch
100
character.
isn't going to, what?
Have you seen the one Baywatch character that's like, there's pictures popping up of her all the time that she's like,
Oh, yeah,
almost
she
and crazy now?
was gorgeous. And then, now she's homeless.
Pamela Anderson,
Yep. No, it's
Wrong one.
really sad.
David Hasselhoff.
No, she was,
Am I close?
well,
Hot or
David
cold?
Hasselhoff may be homeless. I can't
He's in
really-
Germany right now.
How
Isn't he
dare
really
you
big
take
in
the name of the
Germany or
Hoff in
I
vain?
believe he's huge in Germany.
Yeah,
Massive in Germany.
yeah.
We've Googled it. Funniest man alive, David Hasselhoff.
They love him.
Yeah, there is. I forget her name. I feel very bad for her because she was married too to, I think, a very wealthy guy as well. And something just went sideways, and she is not in good shape.
Yeah.
Probably snapped a little bit upstairs. It's
I
unfortunate.
would imagine it's got to be tough to be in that industry. 'Cause if you're getting Baywatch, there was probably not the best way to audition. Might have been sexy.
Do you guys ever, when you pull up at a stoplight and there's a homeless guy, you ever hide him with your blind spot?
No, I have a god.
Nobody else does that. You're gonna.
I just kind of pretend he's not there.
kinda-
Like he looks straight forward.
Yeah, you kind of hide him so you don't have to look at him while you wolf down your.
But how do you
Quarter
feel
pounder
them
with
sucking
cheese.
your cock?
You just close your eyes and
That's what he meant by his blind spot.
Oh, yeah, I get it. See, my blind...
nobody else does this.
I figure that God's not looking under the dashboard.
Because they look at you, they try, and you're like, I don't
You can't make eye
do
contact.
this.
Though.
Yeah, you can't. It's like
do.
being
No.
on the train with a crazy
It's a
person.
river of sadness.
I feel like it's more disrespectful not to look them in the eye.
Yeah, they're not vampires.
They are. Some of them are.
Well, arguably, yes, some will
How
attack.
about this? If they, I don't know, I feel like an asshole, but I feel like if they have like a cool sign, like if they put some effort into a sign, it's like, all right, But if, I don't know. If
It's
you
all
can,
about the
if you
sign,
can tell,
you're
they're
saying?
just, they're like in a heroin stand, they're like falling over and it's like, fuck, I just want to get out of here.
Have you been to Albuquerque?
No.
Okay, I was there last weekend, and I went to like the Breaking Bad places.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you been to Albuquerque,
I have not.
Angela?
No.
It is exactly what you would think. It's basically mostly abandoned buildings, and then there's a good amount of plasma centers as well as weed shops, massage parlors. Like it's really, really sad.
Yeah.
And yeah, the amount of homeless people. Like I went and did a podcast, and like they kind of were like circling this area. They call one part, I don't know, it's like civil unrest. I forget the part of the city, but it's like this whole area that's just pure anarchy that you can hear gunshots. And then an Uber driver picked me up, and he's just showing me his gun and like this giant wooden baton that he homemade, where it's like got tape on each of the handles. And he's like, yeah, sometimes I just, bang my car a couple times and that makes them go away. But these guys, they're on so much fentanyl. You don't
It's
know
like
what
Walking
they're
Dead.
gonna do. Yeah, dude, they're fentanyl zombies all over the place.
I wouldn't think of that when I think of Albuquerque.
No, I would have thought meth, but now
I would have thought
mistake.
neither. It's like Midwest, technically, isn't it?
no,
Southwest.
Southwest, okay.
Yeah, Tex-Mex maybe.
Okay.
I think-
Geckos.
Yeah, tacos
No, geckos.
and tacos.
All right.
Gecko tacos.
They had some good tacos there.
Yeah.
I had one. I said, "This
You
is."
had one.
I had one. I don't eat that much. I just look like this.
It's a crime to sell tacos by the one.
It is.
It needs to be by the threes.
I gave the other one to a bird. You guys don't feed birds?
I'm from the New York area, so you feed birds, they are not going away.
Well, a pigeon was originally our phone. I've talked about this before, and we've left them to die on the streets, even though they were our friends, and all they want to do is be our chums, and we treat them like rats.
It's messed up.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I hide
That's like
most
how-
people with my blind spot. I think I feed birds. I'm just trying to be on my
fair.
phone and just zombie my way through life, guys.
it's a very fair point. You are ignoring the fact that a human being is...
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to ignore all of the realities.
And I'm sure
me.
it was a lot of their choices and no fault of mental illness or the government. And it's best to pretend...
Are we talking about pigeons right now?
No, pigeons, birds aren't real. They're just drones. Were there drones in ancient Rome?
There were not.
Well, you learn something new every
Were there pigeons?
I think they had those.
Wow.
We're asking the good questions.
Hard-hitting news. Speaking of hard-hitting, Indians used a giant effigy of Donald Trump to protest against the U.S. imposed tariffs on India. Let's take a look.
There it is.
There you go. You'd think for people that pretty much use AI all the time, they would have gotten something that looked like Donald Trump. It looks like Bill Clinton.
Boris
wearing
Johnson.
It's like Bill Clinton in a butter hat.
That wasn't even close.
Let's see it
See
again.
let's watch the video.
Let's watch the video. It clearly looks like it's made in India. It's not, it looks like George Washington
Yeah.
and a Native American.
It's like Ron Burgundy with the maroon suit.
It's like that play Hamilton.
I don't know how to
I like
say
his
this,
hands.
but I'm kind of a big deal.
They nailed their hands.
I'm kind of a big deal. Indian people doing Donald Trump.
I like that he's
We're
wearing.
going to close the walls. We don't need any more people in here.
The cow is sacred.
Rosie O'Donnell, what a fat hog. You gelatinous hog.
If Rosie O'Donnell lived here, we would worship her because she is a great big cow.
We love Rosie O'Donnell. Very good cow.
Oh, guys, enter a room dick first. Blue Chew isn't just a tablet. It's a cheat code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, longer lasting, like someone gave your downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership. Am I right? That's right. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. See? Because what makes a woman more moist than you chewing in front of her? Nothing.
True.
That's a man who knows how to eat.
Yeah.
See what I'm
I want
saying?
to turn my lady on. I
We
get
like
an
that.
old piece of beef jerky.
Yep.
Now
Just
then-
gnaw on it.
I get a steak cooked tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this could be you.
A flat iron steak, it's 4 days old.
Yep.
Skirt steak.
Get a skirt steak.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a
I'd like
It really is.
Get into your
doesn't-
skirt steak, lady.
Steak does sound like a
Women like this stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, women love skirt
think
so.
steaks. When you call their vagina anything.
The old skirt steak.
That's how you introduce her at parties. This is my skirt steak. What did you call me? Yeah, it's just what we do. Guys, this isn't just about performance. This is about getting up in that skirt steak, one leg at a time, right?
Yeah.
That means it's like a tripod, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know why I read it like that. This is about getting the skirt steak and a squirt steak. Give her a group chat something to talk about when she goes and talks to them about how you dicked her down using Blue Chew. You know how your lady does it. She's classy, has manners, and talks about how good you fuck her. You know when you lay down, they're talking about how to get up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Did you know that? Yeah. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use promo code what?
Normal.
At checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info. And big thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast.
A big thanks.
A big rock
big
hard thanks.
Throbbing thank you.
Yep. A big, scary, who's this guy? Thank you.
You guys knocked this out of the park. That was the best ad read I've ever heard.
Just going down to the kitchen in the middle of the night, and there's a big throbbing thank you in the kitchen wearing a ski mask.
Which part? The
I don't know.
throbbing?
Maybe just, I don't know. Serial butt sniffer is at it again. Despite being charged and held at a $100,000 bail just 1 month ago. Let's take a look. Monster.
He looks like the type too, doesn't he?
He doesn't, he looks like he's sniffing one in the photo,
Yeah.
but he's not offended by it. He's like, yes,
Yes.
I'll have that.
Yeah, he looks like he would put serial butt sniffer in his Tinder profile.
He looks like he would call his girlfriend a skirt steak to her face.
I'm a little bit more concerned. That looks like a glamour shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
He would wear a t-shirt that says "I'm with skirt steak."
Yeah, when he gets his mugshots taken, he grabs the jazziest shirt he can find. He's like, hang on, let me just run out to my car. I'll come back.
Did you say jizziest?
Well, maybe. He's like, I'm almost 60. I should dress like a lion tamer.
And give him the blue steel look.
Yep. But smelling something,
I'm not mad at it.
The guy's name is Khalees Crowder, who's 38, was charged with a felony.
Wait, what was his name?
You heard it.
He's only 38.
Who would have guessed that a guy named Crowder would mistreat women?
Right.
All right,
Khalees Crowder, who we've been referencing the whole time, 38, was charged with a felony and is now being held without bail after he allegedly was creeping up at a woman in a Walgreens in a Burbank on Wednesday, which led to employees calling the cops. How bad do you got to be creeping up on somebody at a Walgreens that you notice?
We've actually talked about this guy on the show before.
We have, yeah.
Yeah.
We used Derek's picture at that time as well.
Yes, we did.
Because I guess if we're going to use the joke, we're going to beat it to death.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him.
such a good picture.
It looks like a serial butt sniffer.
On the outline, you were like, any picture of Derek.
That's all I wrote. Whatever you find will work.
Oh god.
We love you, Derek, by the
Love
way.
you, buddy.
You know I love you. I just think that you...
Look like a serial butt sniffer.
Yeah, like I feel like you violate women's asses. Not from
At a Walgreens in
distance.
Burbank.
Just you follow.
nostril, yeah.
Just close enough. You know. In mid-July, Crowder was taken into custody following reports of a suspicious person loitering in the women's department of Nordstrom Rack. More like Nordstrom Back. Thank you. Why is there not applause?
Can we cut to Derek's picture again?
Let's go to Derek's picture.
Every time we tell a joke,
Somehow it doesn't get old.
we just hit that.
Is he just
That is the face of someone who just smelled like a fart. That they
yeah,
like.
but liked it. Yeah.
He's catching so many strays right now. Oh, Derek, we do love you, dude.
It looks like he's doing an ad for farts. Farts. Savor the flavor.
I do.
The Farts by Khaleesi.
Yeah, he took that picture and sent it to clubs and was like, I'd like to drink at your establishment.
Like, what we be putting in the drinks?
Yes. Do you mind if I bring a pill that has no taste or aroma? You know what
drink this.
Speaking of aroma,
Shitting on Derek the whole episode.
he did when I was gone. That's the game.
right.
Whoever's not here.
Yeah, we don't do it to their face like a pussy. No, we do it to Derek's face all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's usually blackout drunk. So, armed shooters. I don't know. Are you familiar with AI?
I've never heard of it.
Okay, now, did they have that in ancient Rome?
I'm going to go with no.
Okay. Well, swing and a miss so far on all these. So, have you heard of school shootings?
Fortunately, yes.
Who are you, Norm
They
Macdonald? Hey, you ever hear of school shootings?
I don't know. This is how I interview.
You ever hear of AI? AI is now doing school shootings.
Actually, they're not. They're preventing them.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Armed drones designed to neutralize school shooters in seconds are being tested in several Florida districts. I should have guessed. I guess they act as tiny vacuums that hook into the shooters' bodies and suck out all the antidepressants in their system, which makes them normal again.
So that's the point that nobody's talking about.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about how hopped up these kids are on any psych drug you can imagine.
Oh, it's all SSRIs.
Correct.
Yeah. I know because I'm coming off of them, and boy, my brain is misfiring. But I don't want to shoot anyone.
Well, imagine if you were an adolescent, though, and you're already going through all those changes, and then on top of that, it just piles on.
It's not good. You got ants in your pants, and then you also have guns
In your pants.
in your pockets,
Let's cut to Derek
in
again.
your holster. Cut to Derek. Did someone say
That's
pants?
fine.
There it is. Close enough.
This is the video.
This is
of
good. This is Derek walking into a Walgreens. This is just armed to the teeth. So, all right, everybody, put your asses in the air.
Don't worry.
Oh, I want to smell all the men's wallets. Oh, Derek, I'm wearing one of your shirts. I'm not. This one's cool. So what's your take on school shootings? Good, bad?
Well, I think it comes down to the SSRIs. Like that is the
for
thing
real.
that really needs to be handled because it was actually we were talking about Jim Mars before. That he did a really big deep dive when he was still with us, obviously, looking at a lot of the school shootings and the amount of SSRIs that are linked to them. And that is the problem that needs to be handled. I think that what we're looking at here is adding more complexity onto the problem rather than handling the actual problem.
Oh, yeah, it's a Band-Aid. I mean, it's not even a Band-Aid. It's actually a powder keg.
Well, you're solving the incorrect problem, right? Like, oh, we're going to try and fix the thing once it's already happened rather than let's just keep it from happening.
Yeah, I think there's way too much maybe in therapy looking into the past and not the present or future. Because I think all that buildup also and then treating it is not, I don't know. I went to high school for 5 years, so I could be way off.
Well, with therapists, it seems like the past is just an endless well to keep you coming back. I mean, I'm not saying that it can't be helpful for people because it certainly can, but if there's always an issue.
Well, there's trauma. And I mean, I think most trauma that people have is very specific or not really something you think would be traumatic to them, but it is to them.
I just remember, I did some case management work after school and after I graduated college, and there was a lot of it where it's like, we got to reach a certain amount of billable hours. And it's like, well, I think he's okay for now. And they're like, well, you need to keep seeing him. And it's like, well, now it feels like this is a little off here. Like, if the person's okay for now, let's leave him be.
Let him be okay.
Yeah, let him be okay. We don't need to bring him back in.
That's a good point. I don't know. Do you do therapy?
No.
Okay.
And that's a very broad stroke. I get that. I don't want to piss off anybody who's getting benefits from it.
But I think it's
I do think people
some
can.
nut job in therapy can't handle your balls. That's on them.
But I think you even see this with like a lot of the transgender stuff that's been in the news as well. If you see how quickly they're prescribing people hormones after one appointment with somebody, I think it's very similar to how SSRIs are given out. And you could imagine that somebody's not having a great time in school. They can no longer see the difference between reality and what isn't reality. Well, that could create a problem.
Yeah, that whole thing is confusing to me because I don't know all the stats and the levels of it. But obviously, I think adding hormones on top of hormones at somebody's certain age has got to be extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
I just think hormones are probably not great.
No.
Well, we need them to function to a certain point and continue to procreate as a society.
Of course. But then the leveling up of it, though, I just feel like sometimes science oversteps.
I agree.
Yeah, how much do they really, some of these psychiatrists that are prescribing certain things, I mean, we talked about it earlier, but they're just guessing a lot of times. They're like, all right, try this for a little while, see how it works. And then if it doesn't, they go, well, let's bring it down a little bit or bring it up.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of experimentation going on. And if that's the best bet for a psychiatrist, which maybe it is, I think it's easy to forget about the fact that a human being is on the other side of that. And they're the ones going through the experimentation where they're like, hey, this is awful. And they're like, well, all right, we'll try something else.
Yeah, which your brain...
You want more of a concrete answer, but there just isn't one.
Yeah, and especially if we use a certain percentage of our brains, we have an idea of what part of our brain does what. But I don't know... It's not always serotonin, and that's the problem too, is you're playing with levels of a brain fluid that may not even be the person's direct issue.
And even dietary issues, right? Like you look at a lot of... a lot of ADHD. You even look at like kids' diets.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's sugar issues. It's different things they're eating. It's parenting. And I think very often we blame the wrong cause and we're trying to actually solve the wrong thing.
Well, if you eat a big sugary breakfast or just start your day like that, you're going to be pissed off in general. And if you do it every single day, the end result is going to be an angry person because you're unhealthy.
Well, there was a documentary I saw that came out, I think, towards the end of last year called To Die For, but die is spelled D-Y-E.
Yeah.
Looking at food dyes and kind of how it affects behavioral changes. So I think just very often we're handling the wrong things.
Yeah, I agree. I think, and it is rare that you're prescribed a good diet, more sunshine. And that's not against therapists. Some will tell you that.
Well, going to the gym might not be a bad idea. You know what I mean? Like something to have a different outlet.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we're all in agreement.
Even knitting, something.
Making some friends. Finding whatever your social circle is, like actually spending time with people. Like yesterday, a small example. I mean, I was flying for 8 hours straight. I had a layover. So like that just sucks. You've done it so many times. It's exhausting.
Every week, 3 times a week.
Dude, I got to the hotel and I called Becky and I just, talked shit for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I felt so much better afterwards. And think about all the people that don't have that in their life. Where they don't have a companion, they don't have somebody they love, or even a friend that, like I was just like telling some jokes about the shitty people that I was flying with, but like being able to vent that and get that out. Otherwise, I think I would have been in a almost manic state of just being exhausted all day from flying and not being able to get these things out, talk with somebody, connect with somebody. So like even something as small as that.
Well, even the basics of social media, like thinking of it even as an undercut
That's
way.
The thing.
Right?
I was on my phone all day too.
But not even that. Like this is just the simplicity of we know so much more about our friends' lives than we see them. Then what do you have to talk to them about, right? Like I think it's even that is socialization has become weird and different. You see everybody sitting at a restaurant on their phone because they already know everything about the people with them. So what are they going to talk about?
Yeah.
Or they kind of know nothing because we're all hiding behind an even bigger mask that's now public because everybody's putting
Right.
forward this competitive face that isn't exactly real.
Yeah. And they're
So, yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the times that's it, is we're sort of just ignoring everything right in front of us because everybody's doing great. I forget who said this, but everybody's doing great until you ask them.
Mhm.
And then you're like, oh, everybody's got a serious issue right now. Everybody's got kind of a mental health thing. And I think that does have to do with the fact that dopamine is being kicked out into your brain so much that it's very hard for you to find something that's entertaining or positive. That's why you have to give yourself some sort of hobby, weight, gym, exercise, sunshine, whatever it might be, which clearly I've neglected, but I'm working on now. But I think it's important. And I think we do kind of look at all this like fake stuff that we put online of everybody's perfect life, and we pretend that that's real, and that's what we're judging ourselves on. And that's just dangerous.
Well, even so, I guess to bring Rome into this here, but like if you look at the Romans had a word called virtus,
Okay.
and vir is the Latin root that means manliness, that means a man.
Yeah.
So virtus was things that made someone manly, and in that, but it's not. I guess the word virtue kind of gets bastardized a bit later on as to what it means and kind of becomes more of a moral definition.
Sure.
But virtus actually means being a good parent, being someone that's brave in battle, being someone that's well-educated, being someone that's articulate. And that is something that I think in a big way is missing, this idea of what real masculinity is or what real virtus is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in regards to like what you were saying about everybody's okay until you ask them, I came across this clip. Have you guys seen Lex Friedman when he's interviewing Elon Musk?
Yes.
So you probably know what clip I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He just goes, "How are you doing?" And he, like, Elon, he kind of, like, you could kind of tell he's like, "Yeah, I'm okay," but you could kind of tell you're like, this guy's not doing great. It was a very human moment where this guy's in the news constantly, and you just see him as a story, or you see him as an idea, and you forget this person as a person.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I think Lex was able to bring out the humanity in this person. And then he had a very relatable where he goes, "Yeah, I'm good." And you go, "Oh, I've heard that before. Like, this guy's got some shit he's dealing with, but he's also not, he's handling his shit, and he's just not going to, put that on anybody." But you could tell in his voice, you're like, he's probably not doing well.
Well, you can't not. It would be impossible if you weren't shaken by people attacking your product, people burning down your dealerships, people hating you for trying to do something with the president, even though you made this thing called the electric car actually popular. There's so many things that he did that has been. I mean, he's a genius. He's done all these things that nobody else could have done because he's just an absolute designated person who has this mind that other people just don't have. And what he's been able to create is jobs. He's been able to create and I think any human being would have a difficult time trying to grasp that. But who knows what his mind is doing?
And I think that happens on a smaller scale as well, alluding to what you were saying about social media. And, I think we have this image of people that isn't entirely true, what they put out there. So it happens in a smaller way as well. Even people that you might know in your community that maybe you're not, friends with, but you know of them. And you talk a little shit, "Oh, they did this," or what are they doing?
Yeah.
And it's like at the end of the day, it's just like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And they're probably like, I'm okay. And you're like, "Oh, you're not. Like, you're hanging on just like the rest of us. We're all just fucking hanging on right now."
No, it's very hard to just
Trying to get through it. You know?
Because social media makes us just want to share the wins and not the losses. And there's losses in life, right? But you
there
take
should
those
be.
things and you should learn from them. There's something they should teach you something, but we're kind of taught that isn't how it is.
Well, everything online is sort of this constant thing about why you can't fail. Like, it's always like, pick yourself up, do this, it's all like you can go on TikTok and have an AI of Bane tell you how to live your life. And you're going, why am I listening to this? I mean, there's certainly good ideas in it.
Sure.
But it's not the most realistic and most human. Is to constantly be like, well, I'm up at 5, I'm doing 800 push-ups. Everybody makes mistakes, and I think we have taken the idea of making mistakes out of life. And I mean, you can't perfect or be good at anything without failing.
Agreed.
Like this show, massive fail. So,
Well, I mean, stand up. I mean, you literally have to just do open mics and eat shit for years
And then you have to end up doing these really bad road gigs where, you're playing in a casino and you're playing in places where no one cares. And then, that's it with a lot of jobs. I think what sucks about the internet now is being attacked and hated on isn't exclusive to show business. Now, if you want to open a restaurant or you want to open any kind of job that you have to worry about people attacking it because of their own anger and personal frustrations. And that's a difficult thing, I would imagine, for somebody who doesn't want to put their face out there. They just want to make a product.
Yeah.
Detroit Daily Dose. I just wanted to switch it up.
Yeah.
All right. Fox 2's Jessica Dubnik was live on Detroit's East Side covering a shooting when a different shooting happened.
Short recap, 3 people shot here on Detroit's East Side. One male is dead and 2 females in temporary serious condition. Police are actively looking for those suspects. Remember, it is a burgundy Chrysler 200 or 300 that they're looking for. So for now, reporting live on Detroit's East Side. Jessica
Chrysler 300.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The chief in here speaking
Thank
with
you,
earlier this
Jessica.
evening.
Yeah, we didn't need to know that it was a Chrysler 300. We knew it was a Chrysler
We were
300.
well aware it was a Chrysler 300.
Oh, is there more in the end?
Yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. We were just making the...
But did that Chrysler 300 have spinners?
Yes. It looked like a Bentley, Jessica. All right, let's finish the clip. I'm sorry.
So for now, reporting live on Detroit's East Side, Jessica Dubnik, Fox 2 News.
Jess, we just had the chief in here speaking with Roop earlier this evening, and one of the things they talked about was this gun violence and stiffer penalties for this. Jess, you hear 100 shots possibly fired, and it's incredible to think that only 3 people were hit.
Yeah, absolutely, Amy. And it does appear that we're hearing some gunshots in the area. So we're going to send it back to you right now.
Get safe, Jessica. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
3 more, Jessica. Yeah, so I thought that was fun. Detroit Daily Dose.
You can tell the anchor probably doesn't like her. She keeps asking her questions.
Yeah, she hears the
Hang
gunshots.
out one more second, Jessica.
Can you back up where the van's not blocking
Jessica,
you,
we're
Jessica?
going to keep you out there just a few more minutes. I've got a couple more questions.
Oh, I noticed you really, your arms that are usually meaty look good in that shirt, Jessica.
Did you guys see the LA? There was like an LA police chase. I don't know. It just reminded me of it.
Oh, was
I watch
it
those
where
all
he
the
stopped
time.
for gas?
Yeah, he had stopped for gas.
During the chase, yeah. It's baller.
Southbound Long Beach now, making another westbound turn here, finding another gas station. Might be the same one. He must be low on gas. Driver stepping out of the vehicle.
Confident. He looks to be on the phone or covering his
And he's
face.
going to drop it right here. He's going to get gas.
They're always on the phone.
That is some Burt Reynolds stuff right there.
I've watched so many of these. They're so lax with these guys because they don't want to hurt anybody. But then these guys they do it for 4 hours. They'll go forever.
Well, the no chase policy is really something. They think you'll give up.
Yeah.
This driver nervously getting gas after feeling some degree of relief here, although you can tell he's still very animated. He's got his shirt covering his face, clearly aware of the helicopter.
He's not even
but
like
pretty
hustling
unaware
here.
of the fact that
He's
No,
waiting for
Nobody's
the
chasing
Very
him.
leisurely.
Nobody's chasing him.
Oh, it's not-
He's waiting for the white Bronco to pick him up.
All of the law enforcement is pulled off. LAPD has abandoned this pursuit. California Highway
Abandoned
Patrol
Yeah.
the pursuit.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, I've seen so many of these where I didn't think they had a no chase policy.
They do. Dude, they've been chasing people in Detroit, and there's been a lot of deaths in like the last few months that I've seen.
Yeah.
It's like kids just losing control of the cars, and
Did you see the one recently? The guy was live streaming. And
Yeah.
he got hit while he was live streaming.
oh, there's a guy in Chicago who was live streaming, and they stole his chain. They just shot him like on the live stream.
He was sitting in his car. He's
Yeah.
live streaming. Is that the one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like and a guy comes up and asks him about his chain. He's like, "Oh no, you can't." And then the next thing, he's just shot.
I think I sent you one. It was an
Don't
LA
wear a
chase.
chain out like
Probably the same channel. This guy, he finally stopped on the side of the highway. He got out. There were like 8 cops, guns on him, and he gets out and they're like, "Do not grab for your pockets. Don't do anything." And he's like, I gotta take a call. I gotta make a call. And he goes and he grabs, and nobody does anything. He grabs his phone, and they're like, "Put it down." And he's like, I gotta make a call real quick. And he gets on, and he just starts talking with somebody. And while he's on the phone, they're just they're like dumbfounded. They're like, I didn't even think this was an option.
No.
So the guy's chatting on the phone, and he's kind of just being like, just give me a second. And then he just starts wandering like you do when you're talking with a buddy in the house, you know? So he starts wandering, and they're all just like watching him. And eventually he starts wandering to the edge, and he's going to make a run for it. So they finally run after him. And I'm like, how did he get away with that much?
Yeah.
They give them so many liberties. And I'm watching this thing, and everybody in the chat is just like, dude, slam into this guy. Like, in this. What are we doing? And he was like, I'm on a call. And they go, yeah, I'm sorry.
Give him
Well,
the
and they're
space.
so worried about their jobs too
turn the
at this
sirens
point,
off.
though, because the phone's recording everything, though. Like if you reached for your phone in any other time in history, you'd be shot like 17 times in that situation. But now they're like, is it a phone?
Yeah, he goes, no, I just want to do a quick call. And they're like, all right, I'll give you. All right.
All right.
So like their politeness kicked in, and they were just like, all right, he's on a call.
They're just letting you do that. Like they're like, okay, look, guys, stand down. He's got to make a phone call.
He was wandering.
We're in the
too.
middle
I
of
do
a
the same thing in my
situation.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Walking in circles, you know, where you're like talking to a friend.
Pacing.
Yeah.
He's doing that. And they're like, put it down. And he was like, we're so
He's
close.
like, I'm
We're
not
almost
done. You're being rude.
He really, he was like, you are so rude right now, you guys.
Come on the phone.
Yeah.
You have manners? Yes? Yeah, I don't understand. Usually, anytime you reach for anything, I mean, it didn't even have to be a gun. You could be holding any kind of weapon, and they would go at you.
Is it incompetence or fear? Do you know what I mean?
Fear.
Because at the same time, and it's not to say they're always in the right, but I think you see a lot more officers or even regular people trying to solve a situation, and next thing they know, they're in trouble, right? Like that's the situation we live in.
Yeah, it's like there's a guy in a Planet Fitness. I saw a video, and a cop walks in, and immediately the guy doesn't want to leave. I think he was like sexually harassing somebody, and the cops. He's like, "Oh, you want to go?" And the cop just tases him, and done. And everybody's like, "Yeah, that's fine." Like there's no color thing. Everybody's just like, "Yeah, that seems reasonable." You came in, he said he wanted to fight you, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm not going to fight you," and you just hit him with a taser and got the problem out of there. I don't think anybody has a problem with that.
No,
But I think if you're at the point where you're drawing weapons, where it's lethal, what's the guy doing to make you get to that point? Like, and then not use it? Because if you pull out a gun, you're assuming you're going to use it, right? If someone's in your house, you're not going to be like, oh, you got to make a call. Like it's just you have.
Well, there was a guy recently. It was I think it was a Space Force guy or something. I don't know if you guys saw this, and he was getting carjacked, and they were taking his car, so he shot and killed the guy. So then he went to jail for 50 years.
Oh,
So it's like
that's absurd. Because they want to say it's a protection of property, but you have no idea what he was going to do to that guy.
Mm-hmm.
What was it in California?
I don't remember where it was. It was a recent story, but I think that's part of the situation is people are worried about what's legally going to happen to them for actually doing anything about the situation.
In Texas, if you walk by a car and say, I might steal that, you can actually shoot that guy in the face, I believe is a law.
So where I live in New
Texas, you
Jersey,
can just shoot a guy in the face.
Oh, right.
I live in New Jersey, and if somebody breaks into your home, you have to leave your home. That is how the law works, because if you legally do anything to that person, you're now liable.
Yeah, because there was a guy, I believe it was Jersey, who got injured during a home invasion and then sued the family.
Wow.
It was some version of that. I don't know if it was LA. I don't know if it was Jersey. It was one of those, it was like a coast though. And they were like, yeah, look, you got to mop up a little better before people break into your house. Like if somebody is in your house, that is a direct threat to your family. I think you have every right to take actions and be like a nobody, like Bob Odenkirk. A nobody, right? Just mess them up.
We have that stand your ground law where it's like perfectly legal to shoot somebody as long as they're not fleeing from your house.
Can't shoot him in the back.
As long
Can't
as
shoot 'em in
most
the
of the
back.
bullets aren't in the back.
So you just got to be able to run faster than them then.
Get
at
him
that
from the
point.
front, yeah.
Get in front.
Well, if someone's charging you in your home, you don't know what their intention is.
Well, their
Why-
intention is to charge you. It's not good.
Right. Yeah, they're not there for a bear hug. Well, once.
But it's the whole idea of a
I paid for
narco-tyranny,
it.
right? Like you get to a point where anarchy is what rules. And if you're in the right, you're in the wrong. And then you're questioning, well, how do I handle a situation?
Yeah, that's true. And I think that's a a large problem with our society is we are starting to, I don't want to say reward, but in no way discipline people that are breaking the law. And you have that. I mean, and you are rewarding them, actually, if you're allowed to have a lawsuit to go after somebody when you're robbing them. Or if you try to jack somebody's car. Like, I have a friend who got shot in the head. He got carjacked on 7 Mile and Gratiot in Detroit. He lived. It's crazy, but big guy. But he got shot in the head, but that was designed to kill him, and then they took his Bronco. So how are you supposed to know, as somebody in the car, what that person's intention is?
Correct.
Their intention is to hurt you, possibly kill you for that car.
Yeah, I think if anybody encroaches on your property, then it should be assumed that their intention is to hurt you.
You know who wouldn't?
That would keep people. Go, sorry.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, that's basically it. I mean, like I think that would keep people from thinking they can get away with. There wouldn't be as much gray area.
There shouldn't be.
Nobody should be encroaching on people's property. Nobody should be breaking into someone's house. To being like, as long as we do this, we'll get away with it.
And if you have children in your house, done. Like, there's no reason that should even be discussed. Or if you do in the car, how do you know that? Because there's been several carjackings.
I have 3 girls, and there's nobody getting between me and my kids. I'm sorry.
Right. And that's, I think, a lot of times, too, with carjackings that I've seen in Detroit, they'll take the kid because they don't know they're in the back. So then it becomes a whole other thing where it's like, just stop and give me my... And then they will, usually, thank God, but you see all those things, and that's terrifying. Mm-hmm. You know who doesn't take this kind of shit? Steven Seagal, Randall Seagal.
That is Fat Seagal.
That's just Seagal now, baby.
He's like a character of the original Steven Seagal.
Oh, yeah.
You still fight?
Yes, I do.
You still dangerous?
The guys that I'm training in UFC,
I think he just had indigestion there.
Belts, world championship belts, because they've attributed that to me and me teaching them. So I still know a thing or two.
His hairline is incredible.
He chose a widow's peak after he went bald.
This guy's a butt sniffer.
Oh, yeah. He likes to leave an ass stench in his mustache.
Yeah.
Save it for later.
Oh, that's amazing. That was a good clip you found.
Thank you.
Do I still know how to fight? Yeah.
I think he just came right there.
He did.
You know all those UFC fighters? They attribute their belts to me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I'd say I know a thing or two.
Which is exactly, I know one thing or maybe two. I don't know many things about fighting. I know a thing or two.
Now, if you could get me my cane.
I've got another action movie to shoot.
Are you still dangerous?
I'm very dangerous. If I'm sitting, I can swing this cane.
I don't know. You tell me. After that sound I just made, am I dangerous? I don't know. Just shit my pants. You tell me.
You dangerous?
The shit may be dangerous.
Is that dangerous? How do you feel right now? Do you
Smells dangerous.
There's a scent of chlorine in here.
Do you feel dangerous?
Nothing beats a cheesy holiday.
Oh, that's Steven Seagal's new movie. He's using shit foo.
Chair foo, yeah.
He does do chair foo. Have you seen his last few movies? He's in like a roller chair in an office.
Yeah. He doesn't even want to get up anymore. I want you to run into my foot.
That's how he beats everyone in every movie, is they all individually run at him at different times.
Yeah.
That's really their faux pas. If they just did it as a group, they might be able to take him out. But fortunately, they all want to have one-on-one combat with Steven Seagal sitting in a chair. It's not an easy way to win.
You ever shit yourself in a Starbucks? I don't know. You tell me. Is that dangerous?
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Maybe they should have doubled my portion size at Chipotle.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. He gets quieter.
Oh, as more
More
he gets
shit
more
he talks.
dangerous.
Yeah.
He wants you to know the quieter the Seagal.
More dangerous I am.
Isn't he like living in Russia right now?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. And he's dancing in Russia.
Yeah, there's several videos of him dancing because he's also a Russian dancer. He is graceful. I don't know if we have a video of it.
I can grab one.
Yeah, the man is... he's amazing on his feet.
I don't know. Is Russian dancing not dangerous?
It's like a fine...
No.
It's like a fine
really?
skunked wine.
News to me. You tell me if dancing with shit in your pants is dangerous.
I don't know. Is a babushka dangerous?
I don't know. You tell me.
Mr. Morgan.
I don't know.
Burped a little. I had Pete. There he is. Look at him. You see him?
It's amazing.
That's his dance. That is the.
There's
I like
music. I
the
can't
girl
believe
from
it.
Frozen. What is happening?
She's leaving now because
He got put on traffic duty.
she thinks.
He actually thought he was fighting, but no one was running into him. That's just what he does in his movies.
He actually took some blue chew before the dance.
Yes. Well, that's him. Look at him doing it. This is how he's calling the women to him, by banging his body and letting them know in a very, very like old. Look at him. See, that's a nature call of.
Ever seen a
Peacocking.
Russian mating call before?
This is it. You hear those slaps? That'll be my balls against your.
It's like a combination of bad dancing and 8 Mile.
Yes. Go ahead. Why are you leaving?
Come back.
Come here.
Don't you hear how dangerous I am?
Don't you hear my tits flop when I smack them?
You know he's winded.
Plop plop. These are my tits. Plop plop.
Turn the camera off.
Am I dangerous, Pierce?
I'm waiting.
Did I just eat that whole sandwich in the commercial break?
I don't know. You tell me.
Have you ever seen somebody take down a 12-inch hoagie the way that I just did?
You ever seen somebody shut down a Jersey Mike's on a Tuesday afternoon? Is that dangerous? I don't know.
Other than Scooby-Doo, have you ever seen somebody fold a sandwich like a deck of cards and eat it whole?
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo! Is that dangerous when there's a toothpick in it?
Yeah.
Mr. Morgan.
I don't know. You tell me. Maybe it is.
Mr. Morgan, do you feel a foot on your foot?
Steve, are you dead?
Mr. Morgan, do you feel my toes reaching up towards your crotch right now?
I don't know.
You tell me.
You tell me. We're like, no, I don't think that's dangerous. Okay, all right, I guess you're the boss.
Well, whatever. Let me go ahead and put my boot back on. It's a cowboy boot.
Yeah. You see how I don't tie my shoelaces?
It's made of a baby seal I clubbed to death with a bare hands.
I have to wear slip-ons because I can't tie my shoelaces anymore. Is that dangerous? You tell me.
These are Croc cowboy boots made specially for me.
Are these made in... They're orthopedic.
These are actually ones that they buckle in the back of.
Yeah.
I just slide my foot in and then they got a Velcro in the back.
You ever seen a man who's bow-legged wear orthopedic Crocs? I don't know. Is that dangerous? You tell me. Maybe it is.
Yeah. You want to see me try to stand up really fast? I'll show you dangerous.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to do it, but would you like to see it?
Yeah.
If I would do it?
Chances are I'm going to get real dizzy and take out this whole desk. My sugar's crashing, Pierce.
Are you sleeping? He just falls asleep.
He just constantly has a sugar crash. Right?
The amount of glue I have to use to keep my toupee on. Is that dangerous?
Yeah, let me tell you.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
Have you ever used Gorilla Glue on skin, Pierce? I have. It's how I'm keeping this whole velvet peak down.
You ever go to the gas station, try and get the perfect pump? Just keep offering strangers to fill up their car until you accomplish that feat. One time I spent $482.
Have you ever made
Dangerous?
Have you ever made so much money, Pierce, making a movie that you just go into Marshall's and you kick a whole rack of whatever into the cash register and buy it?
You ever do that?
I do.
You ever pull out old notebook paper and say these are coupons? And they don't even challenge you because they know how dangerous you are. You ever been that dangerous? They go, sir, this is notebook paper.
You ever go into Subway and eat all the bread before they can stop you?
You ever do that?
Is that dangerous, Pierce?
I don't know. You tell me.
Hey, Pierce. Can you tell that even though I can't really feel my toes, I'm unzipping your fly right now?
Yeah. The lower half of my body's numb right now.
I haven't felt anything in 10 years.
Yeah, and I'm not talking emotionally. I mean physically. I can't feel the lower half of my body.
I sit I sit in the movies because I got to work my legs like marionette sticks. Are you sleeping again?
I'm just dangerous.
I don't know, Pierce. Which one of us just shit our pants?
I don't know.
It smells dangerous.
Oh, it smells dangerous.
I can tell it was you.
Is there a grizzly in here?
Asian experience flavor.
Hey, I don't know, Pierce. Have you ever wanted honey so bad you ate a beehive?
You ever put honey on the base of your balls and fight a hibernating bear? Just because you haven't felt anything in a while and you wanted to feel that rush.
I don't know. You ever go on safari and pay a guy to shoot a caged lion in the face? One that can't hurt you at all.
You ever dress up like a lion and get in a cage? At a safari man will shoot you in the face.
Curl up with the lion. You tell it it's yours.
Yeah. Have a little. We've gone 40 miles past the stop sign.
That's why I want to keep going. You ever shave a widow's peak into a lion's mane? Put the rest of it in a ponytail.
It's a panther's yes.
That's how I turn it into a Stevenson lion.
Made with bits of real panther.
Yeah. People ask me after I go to the bathroom if I wash my hands, and I say, no. I would just piss. I put.
My doctor asked me.
Yeah, no, those are the pheromones that I slap on my neck, hoping to attract.
Well, the women.
Sorry, that one wasn't the best one.
My piss looks like red Kool-Aid.
How do you smell that?
Is that dangerous?
Yes.
It might be cancerous.
See a doctor.
Dangerous by Steven Seagal. Can we shoot a cologne commercial with Steven Seagal called Dangerous?
You should. Dangerous.
Just him like pissing on his hands and then.
Yes.
And then
dangerous.
just trying to attract women.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yeah.
He's still in his chair.
He'd be like, what is that? He's just wheeling around.
Hey, come here.
Yes, but it's like sexy Chanel vibes, you know?
Yeah.
Like a cologne. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He's just in a tub, but he's getting washed by a doctor.
With a sponge.
Yeah,
Sexy.
just getting sprayed. Like they're trying to keep a whale alive in the back room of a bar.
Aqua. Dangeroso.
It's mine because I speak my own language I invented called French. It's a bit of Spanish and French because I can do both. Hola.
It was a real thing, by the way. It was called Occitan.
Was it really?
Yes.
Steven Seagal invented it?
It was a mix of Latin, French, and Spanish.
I speak Occitan.
Which is actually a brand of soap, by the way.
I just heard about it today, but
it's
I learned
his
it.
soap.
I can look at a book and download all of the information that's inside that book. Is that dangerous?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like Johnny Five, the robot from Short Circuit.
You thought Cat Williams could read a lot of books. I can read twice as many.
If I touch a book, I can tell you everything about it, and I can learn all the ninja moves in 1 second.
I can do the same with humans if I feel your hands, if I touch your pulse. I can know everything that you've ever done.
If I touch my balls, you can smell my heartbeat. Is that dangerous?
I don't know. You tell me. Go on, tell me.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, that's pretty dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
Oh my god. So much is coming out right now.
I'm so sleepy right now.
Do you mind if I eat a bagel? Is that dangerous?
That actually wasn't a question. I'm going to eat a bagel. I just wanted to alert you.
I just want you to know that I'm going to put my ponytail into a bagel tie.
Yeah.
And then eat the bagel later.
Sometimes when my hair's blowing in the wind, I reach up under my sundress and I pull out my thumb. I pull my thumb down.
I grab my skirt steak.
I grab my skirt steak and I put my fuck. I don't know where I'm going with this one.
I don't know either. You know, ever since I moved to Russia, there's 6 smaller people in me stacked up.
Yeah. That's who I am.
You can't remove them. I eat people.
You want to know what my favorite song is? Dangerous by Kenny Loggins.
The Danger Zone.
Not the original. No, not the. He re-recorded a
I
special.
also enjoy that one.
No, that's not the dangerous.
Looking at Angela's face, wanting this to end.
We'll do this for. This is what happens when we go on the road. We do this for 4 hours. It's
true.
And I'm like, how did we get here so fast?
Because we've just been doing
And it's
this
just us-
the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, hey, stop a cracker, baby. You want to go in and kick all the wheels?
It's kind of dangerous.
They could put wheels on
dangerous.
those rocking chairs.
Pull over at the next rest area.
It's
I need
happening
to
again.
chop a picnic table in half.
Those are metal picnic tables.
Yeah, you heard me.
Okay. Families sit at
All right,
those.
turn around. Turn around while I do it.
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
While I do the picnic table.
Are you going to sniff my butt?
Don't worry about what I'm going to do. There you go, yeah. Oh,
There's another fist behind his beard.
get in Daddy's beard. Are you rubbing my underwear in your beard? I'm not doing it. Is that dangerous?
No, I'm so dangerous.
You should just show Angela's face. She wants to go to dinner.
All right.
We're very late.
All right.
We are very late. I just realized I apologize to everybody in the booth. This isn't just about reading the truth. It's about owning it. Go to blazeunlimited.com/normal right now and lock in your subscription before we sell out again. The first 50 subscribers who use code BLAZE50 will get $40 off and receive a special bonus. Danger. Digital access.
I knew it.
Digital access to Frontier number 1 and number 2, so you can complete the story from the start. blazeunlimited.com/normal. Promo code BLAZE50. That's BLAZE50. End of the world.
Ow!
Nice.
You're getting better every day. According to multiple sources, execs at Walt Disney are pressured. What? Okay. According to multiple sources, execs at Walt Disney are pressuring executives to bring young men ages 13 to 28 back to the brand in a meaningful way. What can Disney do to reinvigorate interest among male viewers?
Oh, I don't know. How about Lily Phillips as Snow White and the 1,100 dwarves? And 13. I missed a few.
1,113.
Yeah,
Angela,
that's hot. The crossover action team up Lilo and Wick.
they're dangerous.
I would watch the shit out of that.
I would too, actually.
Yeah, the danger.
That seems like a good one.
Yeah,
What you got for me, baby?
Book Mickey Mouse on Theo Vaughn.
Oh, that's a good
It would
idea.
work.
I'm going to say have Donald Duck survive an assassination attempt, and when it fails, pretend it was random and then never bring it up again.
I got one. 4 words.
4 words. What's that? There's a plus.
I thought it was going to be, I'm feeling really dangerous.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back. I am heading out to Austin, to Mothership. Not that Austin, the city. But come and check me out there. But we are going to give Angela a shot at hosting a second time.
Yeah.
She
And
can
I
do
want in Austin. Will you stay and host with me?
I would love to.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Can we do, it depends though, can we do Steven Seagal for 90 minutes?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
well then, yeah, you have a show.
Yeah.
We have a show. So come check us out tomorrow.
So watch
We're
it
gonna have some
tomorrow.
fun.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good
It's gonna
time.
be chill. It's gonna be chill.
Austin can help write it because I am checked out mentally.
Let's do it.
I will help. I'll help a little.
I'll call
okay.
Matt. I'll call Matt. Don't worry.
Well, Matt, that's his job.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Matt.
going to call him.
Matt. Matthew. Matthew, can you feel this? Are you dangerous, man? You know a lot of autistic people shoot up schools, man.
All right. Good night.
All right, let's go to dinner.